I don't know what the void is. It's been requested quite a few times. New movie. Don't know who's in it. Don't know what it's about. Hopefully we'll be pleasantly surprised. Let's check it out.
I can see it all before me.
Whoa, oh shit!
You won't get far.
Damn! What the fuck? Oh!
I need hands up front for your stretcher.
Oh,
Where'd you find this guy?
Oh, hell no,
never mind.
son!
Never mind.
Damn, ninjas? Oh shit! What the fuck is that?
Daniel?
I'm a little hesitant because of the witch though, but this look good so far.
There is something calling them all here.
Illuminati ninjas? Triangles?
Assassin's needs.
Everything has led to this.
What the fuck is that?
You will become something remarkable.
They did killings and sacrifices. They made people change.
Nothing else.
Oh, no, 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 no.
This isn't the end.
Whoa!
Statistically, you're more likely to die in a hospital than
She
anyone
bad as shit. Who that?
else.
What's that?
Damn it. How is it in theaters, on demand, and on iTunes? What?
Oh, so is it out already? What's the date?
April.
Oh, April 7th.
So it's out.
It's out. That was that the chick from You saw Scott Pilgrim, right?
No.
You didn't see Scott Pilgrim?
No.
Well, there was this chick in Scott Pilgrim that called Knives. That's who she remind me of. I gotta see if that's her.
This okay. Okay.
Now-
The witch scarred me.
Here's the thing. This look flames to me. Like the trailer looks flames. Like it does remind me of 80s horror.
You said the witch looked flame too. Mind your business, Joe.
Who bought the tickets? Who made us go?
Okay, good point.
Now, the marketing for The Witch, they said that shit was the best horror movie in decades. This right here is saying the same shit. So I'm hesitant when I see that kind of shit. Like you try to build some shit up to proportions like that. I'm looking like, yo, y'all need to calm the fuck down, cause some of y'all niggas don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Somebody's lying.
The best horror movie in decades. You go see like, did this what they was talking about? So I don't know.
It looked good. It looked scary, actually. It looked disturbing. But, honestly, previews don't mean shit sometimes.
Sometimes. I mean, either way, like, the trailer looked good to me. It's just the hyping up, like the critics shit that they saying.
Yes?
Like, that's what's got me a little apprehensive. Like, I don't know if y'all niggas know what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
It looked good to me, so I'm gonna see the shit.
Yes?
And it's, what's wrong with you?
I'm just agreeing with you. Like, this...
What are you looking at?
Your cats, they just don't stay still.
Leave my cats alone. They living their lives. They what they do ain't got nothing to do with you. Let them live their life. Stop staring at them. That's what they always scratching you because you keep staring at them. Let them do what they want to do. If they want to skydive off the fucking table, let them do that shit.
Okay.
So I mean, niggas ain't got to go to the theater to see this shit. It's on demand. So I mean,
don't have that.
You say you don't have that?
I don't have on demand.
Who don't have on demand?
I don't have on demand. I don't have cable. I don't
What kind
have
of
iTunes.
broke bullshit? You got iTunes, right?
No.
You got an iPhone. How you not have iTunes?
It's not really an iPhone. The case has an Apple on the outside of it. That's it. It's not an iPhone.
You like them niggas that get the fucking Lamborghini shell and put it on the Honda Civic.
Sure, or in my case, a bike. I mean,
Run around with some Flintstones bullshit. Anyway, I actually want to see this movie. I'm gonna see it. I'm everything they say is irrelevant. I don't care what they say about it. I'm gonna go see it and see if that shit's really hitting for it.
All right, I'll be watching with you.
If it's this shit better be good, yo, cause y'all niggas done hyped it up. I don't believe what they say, but I'm gonna check it out. I like horror. I love horror, especially 80s horror. 80s horror, that's my shit, yo. 80s horror fucking scarred the fuck out of niggas, yo. They like back then they was on a whole other wavelength of this horror shit. Like the thing scarred niggas for life, yo. Thing scarred niggas for life. Like the shit that was in that movie was fucking disgusting, yo. That shit to this day, niggas watch that shit and you gotta close their eyes. That shit was on a whole nother level, son. Like I don't know what the fuck niggas was think. Like what go through niggas' minds to come up with some shit like that, yo.
I'm trying not to think about it right now.
That shit was
kind of messed me up.
That shit scarred niggas, yo. That shit scarred niggas for life. Killer Clowns from Outer Space scarred niggas for life, yo. Fucking The Fly scarred niggas for life. That shit was disgusting, yo. Like 80s horror, that shit was different, yo. That shit was fucking different.
You know why I like the 80s? Okay, I'm trying not to think about the Thing movie. I think that was like one of the biggest years for Jason, right? Well, one of the biggest.
I mean, Jason started in the 70s.
I know, but some of the best Jason movies came out in the 80s.
To me, yeah. Like honestly, my favorite is what was it? Part 8. Well, see 7. I think 8. Jason Takes Manhattan. That came out in the 90s though. Oh. Like to me, that was the. It wasn't really the best when you look at the whole catalog, but to me personally, like, cause I done see that movie like 20 times. To me, that shit was the best. But I mean, 80s horror in itself, that niggas was straight sadistic, yo. Like the shit niggas was fucking thinking of and doing crazy, yo. I think Shining came out in the 80s too. That shit was wild as fuck.
So what happened? Why can't people make a good? Like, what's so hard about making a good horror film? Like,
I mean, like, recently, like, some niggas be phoning this shit in. Like, it's like they do the same shit over and over and over and over again. Like, and the jump scares are telegraphed. So they set the shit up. True. Be like, all right, he's gonna jump out in 3, 2. Oh, there he is.
Booga, 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 booga,
Got the music. Like every time something come out, it has that sharp noise, then you know what's gonna happen.
They start using that shit so much, they use it for dumb shit. Like somebody turns the light on.
And like you supposed to get scared and shit. Have a close up of the face. And it's like they telegraph the shit. Like it doesn't hit you by surprise anymore unless you just completely like forget how you know the horror movie tropes are and just go in that shit. You clear your mind like, all right, I don't know anything. I don't know what movies did before this. I'm gonna act completely surprised. That's the only way they get you. But now they telegraph everything before it hit. You're like, all right, he's gonna be there, and okay, it's gonna be there, and
it's predictable.
And the movie's gonna end like this, and then you buy the numbers, boom, 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 and end just how you thought it was. I'm like, all right, this was a grand waste of my fucking time, and you just be mad and shit.
So you sit there disappointed.
And that's why we praise niggas that do shit different. Guillermo del Toro, James Wan, like them niggas, David Sandberg, you know what I mean? Them niggas be doing shit different where you can't always predict. Like sometimes you might try and maybe you might get it one or two times, but for the most part, you can't really predict how shit gonna be. And people actually act with common sense. They do shit like that you would do. That way you can relate with them. Like when somebody's so overly dumb in horror movies, then there's a disconnect. You're like, come on, man, nobody would do that shit. Even though you gotta suspend disbelief to a certain extent because a lot of those situations don't be realistic anyway. But what I'm trying to say is like when people are over the top dumb, then
it just makes you feel like.
And then it's like whatever. And then when the jump scares are so telegraphed, you can see it coming a mile away, and it's like, eh. But in the 80s, shit was just like you ain't know what the fuck was gonna happen.
80s was brutal.
You ain't know what was gonna happen. Pretty much because like I don't think niggas really did shit like that yet. And when it came out, it was new. So like, now it's been done to death. So like it
hasn't been done to death. The earlier within the years, people just knew how to make horror films. Nowadays, they don't.
I mean, yeah, because like
Bye Man, The Witch,
some phone it in. some phone. There's people that actually like The Witch. Like I think I wouldn't have had a problem with The Witch if it wasn't marketed as the scariest horror movie in decades.
Because it placed your expectations.
Yeah, my expectation was super high. Like, even though I tried not to listen to reviews anyway, but they building up. I'm like, okay, well, it must be good. I went in expecting one thing. I ain't get that. I got something completely different. I got an artistic joint that I ain't really bang with.
And it was boring.
Like, to me, that shit was boring as fuck, and like, it just wasn't for me. And some niggas bang with it, I didn't.
But you know what? After that day, I really, really, really stopped following Rotten Tomatoes.
I told you to stop listening to them niggas, man. They fucking trash everything.
But I have to listen to Rotten Tomatoes though.
Why?
I used to work for them. See, when I worked there, I gave out the actual reading. Like I didn't lie to people. Nowadays they get paid off. Like, come on, son. Ever since I left, Rotten Tomatoes went downhill.
They've been bullshit for years, yo. So if you worked with them, you probably contributed to them being bullshit.
No.
And if you did work there, they should throw actual Rotten Tomatoes right at your head. Fuck Rotten Tomatoes, yo. They hate everything. It's a bunch of angry motherfuckers that just shit on everything just because they can. I never bang with Rotten Tomatoes. Like, so many of my favorite movies, they give shitty ratings to.
Oh, yeah,
just because they miserable fucking people. Fuck y'all niggas, man. I don't give a fuck what they say, man.
I think they gave Transformers with Mark Wahlberg like a 43%. I was like, what? You pick Mark Wahlberg and you better get that shit 100 up front? Like, stop.
I ain't bang with that movie, but fuck them niggas anyway. Even if we agree about a movie, fuck them niggas anyway.
True.
Like, they hate everything, man. They hate Michael Bay. Michael Bay is a devil to them. Like, I'm like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck? What? Why are you so miserable? Why the fuck are you so miserable? You just hate everything. You praise bullshit. Sometimes we agree on certain things, but for the most part, y'all just hate everything. And then people hold their ratings like it's the word of God. Like, oh,
And it's not.
It got 50%. It must be terrible. It got 90%. The movie's bullshit. The fuck out of here, man. Anyway, rant over. What I'm trying to say is, I'm gonna give this movie a chance. I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully, it's not bullshit. I like 80s horror. 80s horror is the shit to me. I'm gonna check it out. We'll see what it is.
I'll check it out.
We'll see what it is.
Oh, shit. Look.
Story.
Same shit.
There she is.
Same exact shit.
Hella. Yeah, she a fucking beast. She ain't fucking around. Oh, shit. Got Zeppelin and shit?